Hello everyone, this is your boy Behlol Akhil. Today I'll slightly give you a demo about how to create an Angular project. We will make it like a course for a mean stack and web development. For We will have front end of Angular and back end of Express.js with database of MongoDB. That's why we say it as a mean stack web application. So first of all, I'll tell you how to create an Angular project in your system. So first of all, you need to install Node.js in your PC or laptop or anything that you have. Install Node.js here. From here, this is the website for JavaScript runtime. Basically, Node just helps you to run JavaScript in your server side coding. For example, anything that you have in any website, for example, take it this website, okay? You have to download this or this one to run Node.js in your server. You can see that I'm just giving you an example that JavaScript is basically a client-side code. Okay, you run JavaScript in your browser. It was not originally used for server-side coding. You can say that sources here. JavaScript is here client-side. Okay, so we will try to run JavaScript on our server. Okay, to maximize and optimize our server side coding, and as I described earlier that we will use it as a mean stack web application. Okay, so install JavaScript Node.js first of all, uh, so that you would be able to run this in your system. It will say that you have node version this. Okay, so now open your code editor and go to your desktop and then run, and first of all install Angular CLI. Okay, to run Angular projects. First of all, Angular will take some time to create. Okay, so first of all we will create our backend server or backend coding, and we will develop our APIs, REST APIs, to interact with that backend or server side coding. We will learn everything here, like from user authentication to storing complex images using different libraries and frameworks. So first of all we will create an Express.js application and then run it in our server, and after that we will create REST APIs to handle those MongoDB queries. Okay, so first of all create new directory name as uh, demo. Okay, inside that demo run npm init. Okay, just go with that flow. Okay, yes. So in here demo we are inside this directory. To now we have opened that project here. This is our demo, and package.json is the example, is the proof that we have run in npm init. Okay, so first of all run npm install express. Okay, to run express in your server. Okay, so run npm install express. It will take like 10 to 12 seconds to install the dependencies and express libraries. uh, let's don't wait for this install and create a new folder app.js. Okay, to make it as a starting point for our application. In our app.js, write const app is equals to require express. Okay, now make it as express const app is equals to now app app oh I'm sorry, I'm just a bit nervous. Okay, so app is equals to express now app dot constant app wait a minute, I am just being nervous here, not any other thing. It's just nervosity. I have developed previous project app express. Okay, so I was doing right. I was doing right. Now we will start the server like app.listen. Why the hell my completed one? Listen at port 3000, and if it starts, okay, then we will say that console.log server started. Else if it don't start, okay, we will server started. Just don't go in that complexity. We will handle everything and we will see everything that we need to develop a complete full stack main application. Okay, so let's run this. To run this in real time, you need to install npm install nodemon. Okay, I have already installed it, that I don't need to install. So you install npm install nodemon. You can also run this as npm node app.js, but it won't cater everything. I will give you example. For example, npm install server started here, server is started over. Okay, so if you change this start, okay, it will not automatically fetch this change from app.js. So in order to handle that, you need to run node mon app.js. Okay, so whenever you make a change in our project, npm started, I'll save and it automatically restarted. Okay, so that's the pro of nodemon. It automatically get changes. Okay, now next step is to make a database. Okay, uh, to make a first of all we will make route. Okay, so make a new folder of routes and make a new file. Oh sorry, I'm sorry. In that route, new file test.js. Make JS extension for everything. Okay, so const router is equals to require express to this dot router. Okay, now for we will make a route get. Okay, and then console make this router name test. Okay, console.log it has been tested. Simple it is. Okay, now module dot exports is equals to router. This very simple thing. Okay, now you see whenever I save this change, nodemon automatically restarts. That's the beauty of nodemon. Okay, now import that test.js file in your main file, that is const router const make it as a test route is equals to require routes test. Now app dot use test route, allow app to handle those routes. So whenever this route come, router dot get test, app will redirect us to that file test.js, and then this will run this rest dot send 200, status is 200 dot send send you have tested. This will send as a response. Okay, response will be sent to our API software that we will test, that will do it. Okay, so first of all understand this. Okay, whenever we will call that dash test route, and with get method, this will this will be called, because router is here, router is doing everything for us. Okay, now for API testing, download this software Postman. Okay, it's free, it's open source, and it's really easy to use. Okay, I'll highly recommend that Postman software. So when download this from here. Okay, I have already downloaded it, so I'll not do that again. Postman, that's very easy. Okay, open source, download. Now run Postman. I hope that you have already downloaded that. So in Postman, as we have seen that our app is running on localhost port 3000, and our route name is test, and our methods here are all these methods. Okay, we will we will have this URL in our localhost, and that method will be test. Okay, now run that. Here you go, you have tested. Now you understand. So that was it for today. We will get this and continue this from here next day. Whenever I will free, I'll develop complete full stack web application in a mean stack application, and I'll make you learn everything regarding this. We will study everything like routes and authentication and JWT access tokens and MongoDB and everything. Okay, so that was it for today. Bye bye.